They're off. Fine start out in the middle of the track going for the leaders. All Racy, Anxious Brett came away well. Getting off along the rail was I'll Pay Your Rent. On the outside, steaming up to be fourth, goes Shieldbot Hoosier, and around the turn they go. That's Shieldbot Hoosier on the outside. On the inside with a 2-length lead, though, is All Racy. All Racy, the leader. Shieldbot Hoosier, the challenger, second. Tucked in third there is Anxious Brett, racing fourth to the quarter-mile juncture. I'll Pay Your Rent. In fifth position, Beyond Control, Humble's Pride is sixth. Off stride now is All Racy. Shieldbot Hoosier opens up a 4-length lead. Racing in second position as they go to the 3/8 pole. That's Anxious Brett, and around the turn they go. The leader is Shieldbot Hoosier by 3 lengths. Anxious Brett racing second. In third, I'll Pay Your Rent. Racing fourth after a half mile, and on the move is Beyond Control. Now back in the game is All Racy as they go to the 3/4. On the front end, up on the outside, Beyond Control is challenging Shieldbot Hoosier for the lead. Racing in third as they go to the 3/4 mile pole. That's Anxious Brett. Into the 3/4 they wheel on the front end. The leader a half length is Shieldbot Hoosier. Backing up there through the field was I'll Pay Your Rent and Humble's Pride on the outside. They go by the 3/4. Shieldbot Hoosier, the leader, by a head. On the outside, the challenger second as they turn for home is Beyond Control. In the lane, that's Beyond Control on the outside. Anxious Brett's got dead aim. He picks him up and draws out. That's Anxious Brett rolling away. They're off. That's Call Me Sir for the early lead between horses. Brett's Nightingale with concurrent 3 deep on the far outside. Tulsa Sting, and into that first turn, Call Me Sir, the leader, a length on the outside. Concurrent racing second, saving third as they go to the quarter. Brett's Nightingale, Tulsa Sting out there fourth, racing in fifth. Oh Heck, the Dean is sixth. They go by the quarter. Call Me Sir leads a length. Tucking in second after a quarter, and 28 4/5 was Brett's Nightingale. In third position now, that's Concurrent racing fourth. Tulsa Sting moving up to be fifth is Frankie Doodle in sixth along the rail. Oh Heck coming on seventh as they go to the half mile pole. That's Ultra Trip. And around the turn they go. The leader is Call Me Sir. Brett's Nightingale on the outside. Racing along the rail third to the 3/4 mile pole is Concurrent. The leader by a length and 3/4, and now opening up 2 lengths is Call Me Sir. On the outside, Brett's Nightingale challenging second. Racing along the inside, Concurrent is third. In fourth is Tulsa Sting. In fifth position, Frankie Doodle. And rough gated on the turn was Brett's Nightingale. They swing round the turn. The leader is Call Me Sir by 2.5 lengths. Racing in second is Concurrent. On the outside third, Brett's Nightingale, the 3/4, 129 2. In the lane, the leader by 4 lengths now is Call Me Sir. Brett's Nightingale racing second. Racing in third position is Frankie Doodle. That's Call Me Sir. They're off. That's 2 out sharply for the early lead. Down along the inside, coming away second. Pass It Easy between horses third. Rosedale Count down along the rail. Roll on Joe on the outside, moving up round the turn, goes Cap'n Sir. Into the quarter mile, 2 leads trotting second. Pass It Easy, Cap'n Sir is third, racing in fourth. Rosedale Count, Roll on Joe fifth. Talratha, Noble Jeanette, and Heather Legend off the quarter, 30 and a fifth. 2 on the inside, on the outside, Cap'n Sir, the challenger. Racing in third to the 3 aces, Pass It Easy in fourth position. Goes Rosedale Count. They move over for the half mile. 2's had the best of it. He still does a length. Cap'n Sir trotting second. Up on the outside, Roll on Joe comes on menacingly third. Racing in fourth after a half mile. That's Pass It Easy. Into fifth goes Talratha. Trotting up to be sixth along the backside is Heather Legend. Rosedale Count is seventh. Noble Jeanette takes out of last. 3/8 of a mile remaining. Harry Sowish keeps 2 out there a length. Roll on Joe racing second down along the rail. Cap'n Sir is third, racing in fourth to the 3/4. Talratha off the 3/4, 132. It's 2 1/2 length. Roll on Joe gains ground second. Talratha comes on third. In the lane, 2 leads on the outside. Roll on Joe closing. That's Roll on Joe. Talratha on the far outside coming on with 2. That's Talratha on the outside taking the lead. They're off. That's Secret Chance out sharply for the early lead along the rail. Silent Pit. Sarah's Shadow out in the middle of the track came away. Also on the move is Lake Hills Nero. And around the turn they go. It's Secret Chance, the leader, hustling up to be second to the quarter mile mark. Goes Sarah's Shadow. Silent Pit is third, coming on to be fourth. Lake Hills Nero. They go by the quarter mile in 27 4/5. Now taking the lead is Sarah's Shadow. On the outside, the challenger second, Lake Hills Nero. And now Lake Hills Nero takes the lead. Racing second to the 3/8 mark is Sarah's Shadow. In third position goes Secret Chance. Silent Pit is fourth. Racing in fifth to the half-mile pole is Bon John. In sixth is Diamond Prospect. Trailing the field, Mr. Cedarwood. The half only 56 4. They go to the 3/4 mile pole now. The leader is Lake Hills Nero. Racing up to be second to the upper turn goes Secret Chance. In third position along the rail. That's Sarah's Shadow. Silent Pit comes on fourth. Bon John is fifth. On the front end, the leader is Lake Hills Nero. Secret Chance, the challenger, second. They go by the 3/4 mile pole, 126 3. And around the turn they go. The leader 3 parts of a length is Lake Hills Nero. On the outside, Secret Chance racing second. It's Lake Hills Nero just pulling out there by 2 lengths. Secret Chance racing second. On the outside, closing ground third is Diamond Prospect. Lake Hills Nero in front.
They're off. Highway out fast for the lead. On the inside, Polino Anthony came away second. Moving up on the outside goes That Old Feeling. They move into the first turn, and from the outside, That Old Feeling takes command. Highway racing in second, coming on strongly third there. Goes the Freedom Ranger, racing in fourth on the inside, Polino Anthony. Entering the stretch now the first time, and from the outside, Freedom Ranger takes charge. Racing in second, That Old Feeling. They're by the quarter, 29-2. In third at the rail, there is Highway, racing in fourth position, Polino Anthony by 3. In fifth finds Redeal. Racing in sixth, that's Duke Lomont, Letter Perfect, the trailer. They move into the clubhouse turn. On the front end, Freedom Ranger has it a length and a half. Racing in second, That Old Feeling. Right there in third is Highway, coming on fourth, Polino Anthony. Also on the move there in fifth position finds Duke Lomont. Over to the half-mile pole, Freedom Ranger still there a length and a quarter. By the half, 101-1. They settle down the backstretch. Freedom Ranger a length and a quarter. On the outside, Polino Anthony comes on second, racing in third at the rail. That's That Old Feeling. Duke Lomont out there with cover in fourth. Racing in fifth on the inside finds Highway. In sixth position on the outside, that's Letter Perfect. For the final 3/8 of a mile, Walter Paisley keeps Freedom Ranger out there a length. Polino Anthony challenging second, racing in third on the inside, That Old Feeling. The 3/4, 132-2. Freedom Ranger a length and a quarter. Now on the inside, That Old Feeling comes on second. They turn for home. Freedom Ranger a length and a quarter. That Old Feeling on the inside second. Here's Duke Lomont closing on the outside third. Along the rail, Highway racing in fourth. Through the stretch, Freedom Ranger still there a length and a half. On the inside, That Old Feeling racing in second with Duke Lomont out there in third. Freedom Ranger in front.
They're off. That's Never VJ between horses for the early lead. Coming away, racing second, Sutter's Mill. Down along the inside third as they look for position, Chlorine. Mi Aguila Amigo on the outside fourth. Racing in fifth along the rail. That's Meadow Score, and around the turn they go on the front end. The leader by a length as they go to the quarter-mile mark. Never VJ on the outside. The challenger second, Mi Aguila Amigo. Now Mi Aguila Amigo takes the lead. Never VJ racing second. In third position is Sutter's Mill. They went the quarter. 28 3/5. Mi Aguila Amigo the leader. Racing second to the 3/8 marker goes Never VJ. In third is Sutter's Mill. On the move fourth to the half-mile pole. That's Chlorine. Also on the move is Sutter's Mill, and also pulling Never VJ. The half-mile 58 4. The leader 3/4 of a length. Mi Aguila Amigo on the outside. The challenger second, Never VJ. Racing in third as they go to the 3/4 mile pole on the outside of horses. That's Sutter's Mill. Into the 3/4 they go. Never VJ leads a half length, holding the inside. Mi Aguila Amigo racing in third position. Round the turn is Sutter's Mill. BB Bueno is fourth. Racing in fifth as they turn for home comes Chlorine. Pier Time is sixth. In the stretch on the front end, the leader under urging Mi Aguila Amigo. Racing in second on the far outside is Sutter's Mill. Closing ground out in the middle of the track. With the rush now is Meadow Score. That's Meadow Score. Sutter's Mill is still there. Sutter's Mill. They're off. That's Thundering Autumn for the early lead. Down along the inside coming away was He'll Be Lucky, getting off third with a rush as they move into that first turn, and now taking the lead, Timely Sparkle. They swing around the turn. It's Timely Sparkle. The leader off stride in the rear there is SS Desi. Timely Sparkle opens up a 2-length lead. Racing in second is Thundering Autumn. In third as they go by the stands the first time, He'll Be Lucky. Racing in fourth position, Corky Starlight. In fifth is Thoreau. Racing in sixth to the 3/8 marker, Winfield. In seventh, that's Bo Abbey. Racing eighth, Freedom Trip. In ninth position, Branch Starfire, SS Desi at the end. Staying out there, Timely Twinkle by 2 lengths. Thundering Autumn second by 2. In third is He'll Be Lucky. Racing in fourth position, Corky Starlight. Over to the 3/4 they go on the front end. Timely Twinkle shows the way. Racing in second is Thundering Autumn. In third to the 3/4 mile pole goes He'll Be Lucky. That's Thundering Autumn on the outside, now taking a short lead. Timely Twinkle racing second. In third to the corner on the rail is He'll Be Lucky. They go by the 3/4 mile pole, 1 4/5. Turning for home, Timely Twinkle a neck. Thundering Autumn racing second. On the far outside third, that's Corky Starlight. In the lane, Timely Twinkle leads on the outside, closing ground. Second through the stretch is Thoreau. In third is Corky Starlight. It's Timely Twinkle, Corky Starlight coming on. They're off. Fine start with 6 horses driving out. Between them, that's Woodmont Barbara coming away second. Rustic Girl on the outside with the rush into that turn. Goes Sugarloaf Hanover. They're 3 wide into the turn. Rustic Girl takes the lead. Woodmont Barbara second. On the rim, Sugarloaf is third. Racing in fourth to the quarter comes Quick and Silver. DCM is fifth. So Long Darlin' sixth. Dear Alba 7th, Monique Misses 8th, Gutsy Osborne, the trailer. They go off the 1/4 mile, 27 4/5. They're cooking. They move over to the 3/8. Sugarloaf opens up a 3-length advantage. Racing in second to the 1/2 mile marker now on the inside of horses comes Rustic Girl. Into the 1/2 mile they go. Sugarloaf, the leader, 2.5 lengths. Racing second, Rustic Girl on the outside. Coming on to be third as they move to the upper turn is Quick and Silver along the rail in fourth position. That's Woodmont Barbara racing in fifth to the upper turn. So Long Darlin', Dear Alba's sixth. Monique Miss moves up seventh. DCM is eighth, the trailing horse. Gutsy Osborne, they go to the 3/4. Quick and Silver gaining ground on the outside is up to take a head lead. Sugarloaf Hanover racing second. In third as they turn for home now comes So Long Darlin', Dear Alba, and Monique Miss. In the lane they straighten away on the front end. The leader is Quick and Silver. On the outside, Monique Miss is closing ground between horses. So Long Darlin'. They're across the track. Gutsy Osborne between horses along the rail. Quick and Silver. That's Armbro Expo for the early lead. Coming away second, Governor Gibbs. Down along the rail third, Lightning Henry. Getting off fourth, Precious Flyer. Sterling came out of there fifth, Oran Park Charles and Paul Skipper. And around the turn they go. The early leader is Armbro Expo, a length and a half. Racing second, the Governor Gibbs. Lightning Henry is third to the quarter with Precious Flyer fourth. They went the quarter, 29 and a tick up top. The leader Armbro Expo racing in second. Governor Gibbs in third to the 3/8 mark. That's Lightning Henry. On the move is Precious Flyer fourth. Followed in fifth by Sterling. Racing sixth to the half-mile marker. Paul Skipper. Oran Park Charles is last. Into the half mile, the leader by a length, Armbro Expo. Up on the outside to be second is the Precious Flyer. They move off the half mile and 1 2/5. Into the 3/4, Armbro Expo shows the way a length. Racing in second position, that's Precious Flyer in third. Governor Gibbs racing fourth to the 3/4. Sterling in fifth along the rail, Lightning Henry, Paul Skipper, and Oran Park Charles. Final quarter of a mile, Armbro Expo's had the best of it, still does, a length and a quarter. Sterling moves 3 wide along the rail. That's Governor Gibbs. In the lane, it's Armbro Expo moving out to a 3-length advantage. Governor Gibbs now closing ground on the outside. Armbro Expo, Governor Gibbs coming on with Sterling. It's Armbro Expo, Governor Gibbs and Sterling with Oran Park Charles, but it's Armbro Expo. They're off. Along the inside, that's Never Touch for the early lead. Winging up on the outside into that first turn goes Mr. Expert, also on the move to Mahu Tiger. Down along the rail racing fourth as they go to the quarter-mile pole is Thunder first, and around the turn to Mahu Tiger moves up to challenge Mr. Expert for the early lead. Racing in third position on the outside of horses by the quarter. That's Egyptian Senor. Egyptian Senor moves up to challenge to Mahu Tiger for the lead. Racing in third to the 3/8 pole. Mr. Expert on the move is Key Doss fourth. Racing in fifth position, Never Touch in sixth as they go to the half. Dixie J's Gold, and around the turn, Egyptian Senor, the leader. Key Doss moves up on the outside to be second. Along the rail to Mahu Tiger is third, racing into fourth. Dixie J's Gold in fifth as they go to the 3/4-mile pole. That's Mr. Expert on the outside. Sixth to the corner is Ziggy the Zoomer. Racing in seventh position, Never Touch. Thunder first is eighth. Racing ninth as they go to the 3/4 is Bill Houston, trailing Tidy Elect. And around the turn they go. Egyptian Senor holds that lead. Key Doss racing second to Mahu Tiger. Down along the rail third. In fourth position now is Mr. Expert. They turn for home. Egyptian Senor, the leader on the outside. Key Doss continues to gain ground. Now it's Key Doss taking the lead. Egyptian Senor is second, racing in third position. Ziggy the Zoomer. The leader is Key Doss.